When this employee was alone in the office late one evening, he probably wasn't expecting a fright. However, it seems that something paranormal may have had other plans for this unsuspecting man. At the start of the video, we see the employee sitting alone at his desk in the darkened room. He begins blowing into his hands, almost as if the room started to drop in temperature. Suddenly, he turns around as some machines in the background begin making noise. Curious, the worker gets up to investigate, but nothing seems amiss, so he returns to his desk. A moment later, the lights in a nearby room suddenly turn on. Once again, the man gets up to investigate, but, just as before, is unable to find anything out of the ordinary. He turns off the light and closes the door. Then suddenly, something eerie happens. You can see the door slam shut behind him and a chair slides across the room. Spooked, the man runs away in fear. However, the security camera keeps rolling, and what it captures next is sure to send chills down your spine. The light in the room turns back on and the door slowly swings open. In the glass, you can see the reflection of a shadowy figure standing motionless inside the room. The figure remains eerily still for several seconds before the door slams shut once again. It seems likely that this figure wasn't there when the employee first inspected the room, or he surely would have run out much earlier. What do you think this figure could be? A ghost or a shadow person perhaps? Or was it just a fellow employee waiting in the darkness to spook his colleague? Without further information, we may never learn the truth behind this seriously scary video. YouTuber 𝐂𝐀𝐔𝐆𝐇𝐓 is no stranger to scary experiences. In fact, he used to think that his apartment was haunted. Luckily, he was able to capture some of the supposed paranormal activity on camera, and the footage has been shocking his followers ever since. In this video, he begins filming his kitchen early in the morning. The footage remains uneventful for some time. The setting is eerily still, except for a few blurry orbs flying past the camera that some viewers believe could be supernatural. However, the orbs are quickly upstaged. Take a look. As you can see, the kitchen cabinets slowly begin to swing open. A few seconds pass, then the sound of several items falling from the cabinet can be heard. The next video is even more shocking. This time the YouTuber sets up a camera in his bathroom. Take a look what happens.
Maybe we'll get some. Good night.
After about a minute after he shuts off the lights, the tap in the bathroom suddenly turns on. The view in the mirror shows that there isn't anyone in the room when the water begins to run, nor does it seem likely that a piece of string or fishing line could be used to turn the tap on, as its shape would make it almost impossible. Many viewers of this YouTube channel are truly disturbed by the footage, The simplicity of the videos and the raw nature of the footage has many convinced that this paranormal activity is definitely the real deal. Was this YouTuber the target of a playful poltergeist, or is there another way to explain these mysterious events? In the last video that 𝐂𝐿𝐴 posted to his channel, he says that he has since moved out of his old apartment and hopes the poltergeist didn't follow him. So, unfortunately, it seems unlikely that we'll ever know what happened next.
I seriously doubt a poltergeist would probably follow me here. If it did, well, please don't break any of my new crap. I'd really appreciate it.
When Redditor 1970 saw movement in the dark, their first instinct was to grab their phone and take a photo. To an anxious mind, there are many things that can lurk in the dark, and in this case, it seems the Redditor's instinct was right. The photo that they managed to capture appears to show an eerie face watching them from the wall. The second image in particular, which has been colour enhanced, shows the face with more clarity. It has large, scowling eyes and a mouth that appears to be laughing in a sinister manner from its vantage point high on the wall. The photos were quick to garner much attention when they were first posted online. Some viewers suggested that the face was simply a case of pareidolia. However, the Redditor states that they tried to replicate the shot numerous times and failed to achieve the same result. They claim that the paint on the wall is matte and doesn't easily reflect the light, making these two photos the only ones that show the sinister face. While it might be easy to dismiss the images as an anomaly, the fact that the Redditor claims they saw movement in the dark just prior to capturing them certainly adds to the creepiness. So what do you think? Do these photos really show the face of some sort of paranormal entity, or are they merely a trick of the light? Let me know what you think in the comments section below. This video was captured by YouTuber 𝐵𝐸3Y3 at a famous landmark in Melbourne, Australia. At first, the footage seems uneventful. However, as the camera pans around the old building, something creepy can be seen on the upper balcony. Take a look. Initially, it seems that the shape resembles the classic depiction of a ghost. So much so, in fact, that if anyone were to take a quick glance at the footage, they might easily think that the figure is little more than someone dressed in a sheet. However, if you take a closer look, you can see that the figure is actually transparent, and what's more, it appears to be crawling along the railing. While this might simply be an illusion caused by the figure's lower body being obscured by the pillars of the railing, there is certainly something mysterious about the way it glides out of sight. The camera too doesn't seem to focus on the figure, which could indicate that the uploader might not have noticed until reviewing the footage sometime later. Could it be the ghost of a past resident of this iconic old building? It seems that no matter what the eerie figure actually is, one thing's for sure. This YouTuber has certainly managed to capture some very mysterious and rather unsettling footage. These days, home security cameras are common. Designed to pick up movement while the residents are out during the day or asleep at night, these devices can sometimes capture things that most would prefer when unnoticed, such is the case in this video. Little is known about the origins of this disturbing footage. However, that certainly doesn't detract from the chilling feeling that this footage will likely give you. First, the camera picks up an unexplainable banging sound. Then something truly terrifying happens. Take a look. A dark, transparent entity appears to walk right out of the wall. Its shape is clearly that of a human, even though no features can be seen. It makes its way across the screen before the footage abruptly ends. The figure certainly looks as though it could be a ghost or even a shadow figure. However, as there's little information available on this video, it's difficult to know for sure just what it is we're seeing. If this footage does indeed turn out to be genuine, then the residents should seriously consider a move. Before we take a look at some mysterious footage taken from the window of a plane, click that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. Also, remember to dunk that thumbs up button backwards into a tub of water. Repeat until it gives you the secret access codes. YouTube channel Big Mystery 22 regularly posts videos of UFOs, prompting viewers to likely ponder the question, are humans alone in the universe? This footage, recorded from the window of a plane flying high above the surface of the Earth, may go a long way to answering that question. The footage was recorded during a flight back in 2013. It seems a passenger noticed something strange outside their window just as the plane flew above Atlanta, Georgia. They quickly took out their camera and began to capture this strange sight. Through the window, we can see 3 distinct orbs of bright light that appear to be flying alongside the plane. Due to the background, it's difficult to make out how close they are to the aircraft. At first, the 3 orbs maintain a triangular formation, never moving too far away from each other. At this point, some viewers may be inclined to believe that the video simply shows ordinary aircraft making their regular scheduled flights. However, as the footage continues, that scenario seems less and less likely to be the case. Firstly, it would be highly unusual and even dangerous for other aircraft to be flying so close to a commercial flight. Secondly, the craft looks spherical in shape and unlike anything in this world. Suddenly, the orbs change their formation, making a line as one by one they appear to accelerate from view. The passenger can be heard gasping in disbelief as the video suddenly ends. What do you think these mysterious orbs could have been? Planes, weather balloons, or were they actually extraterrestrial spacecraft, observing the plane as it flew through the sky? Love to get your opinions on this mysterious piece of footage in the comments section below.
What's that?